Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Nathan Robert, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my entire Robinhood portfolio today. And I know you guys are going to have a lot of questions, so I'm going to try and get into it and explain what happened the best I can. Yeah, with that being said, I really would appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button for me and subscribe if you're new. Trying to get to 500 subscribers, and if you look at the number, we're getting pretty close. And yeah, so let's check out my Robinhood portfolio. So here we go, guys. So first, I'll show you the performance. So as you guys know, I am a dividend investor, so I haven't been following the traditional tech stocks like the S&P 500. But yeah, in the past year, we are up 1.85%. I mean, down 1.85%. Man, I'm not used to that. So yeah, it's basically because this past week we have been hit pretty hard. Um, Past month we are up 0.91% on the month, point 4, point 4, down 4.47. But yeah, let me show you guys the actual stocks I hold. So check this out. I only hold one stock now. Yeah. Yo, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, we literally only hold one stock. And later in this video, I'm going to be explaining why I've put everything I have into this one stock, and I'm going to be explaining it best I can. I'm going to give you all my bullish reasons behind this investment and why I did this. And yeah, let me show you the total return. So check this out. The total return, I am down minus 1,290, but if you check this out all time, we're only down 126. That's actually because I took all my profits from other stocks and I put them into this one right here. And yeah, so as you can see, this is 100% of my portfolio. Oh yeah, we have a dividend coming in, but this is only for 200 shares. So this is only $112. I obviously have 411 shares now, so I'd get a lot more. So check out the performance on this. It's at a 52-week low. Like I don't believe it. I didn't believe it. But as you guys know, dividend investors love when their favorite dividend stocks hit new lows because you can buy them at higher yields. And check out this yield I'm getting right now. 6.51%. Who can say no to that? And I don't plan to I don't know if I ever plan to sell this again. I'm happy to just sit back, relax, and just never touch I might as well delete the app and come back another day because I'm fine with never touching this portfolio again. But hey, if this does go back up a crazy bit, I'm probably not going to sell it. I may trim off a little bit, put into another thing. But yeah, I've believed in this stock for the longest, and now I'm going to try to explain why I would do this. So now I wanted to show you guys their competitors and show you it's not just a stock that's beginning to hit. So let's look at Public Storage. I'll just call it their largest competitor. They're also at this similar 52-week low area. Let's check out Extra Space Storage. Look at them. They're also this one almost has like the exact same chart as NSA. So check this out. They're pretty much also at that 52-week low. CubeSmart, they've actually been growing. They haven't fallen since this peak right here. But yeah, they're pretty much all doing the same thing. But this one is just getting hit more than the others, probably because it's a smaller market cap. 2.99 billion. It's actually more than that. But just Webull subtracts the dividend from it or whatever. But yeah. I think this is a very attractive price, and now I'm going to go to their investor relations and show you guys why. Alright guys, so one quick thing I wanted to show you before I get to the presentation. Their total cash pay dividend cost them 52.4 million, and their total common shares outstanding is going down every quarter. Check this out. 1 year ago it was 91.46 million, now it's 88.3 million. They have so much extra money that they're actually able to buy back extra stock because they're not even using all of their core FFO toward dividends. But yeah, now we'll get to the presentation and show you more on this later. All right, guys, we're going to get straight into it. Here is their most recent presentation, literally made in June. So earlier this month, it was like June 9th or something. I don't remember. But yeah, check this out. The total self-storage market share, they own 2% of it. I'm going to kind of go through here because we have a lot to see. But check this out. Over the past 29 years, they have the lowest volatility and the highest return out of all the different kinds of REITs. So apartment REITs, healthcare REITs like MPW, I'm pretty sure cell towers are on here, but yeah, self-storage averaged 17.3%, and you can see more of that kind of here. So even in the worst 5-year period, self-storage delivered an average 4.5% total shareholder return per year. So that's pretty crazy. That's the power of self-storage. So this is you're kind of investing in the whole self-storage as an industry with this because they literally own 2% of the whole market share. So yeah, check this out. So far, 161 millions in acquisitions. So same store occupancy, 89.7% average occupancy. So I wanted to show you guys later some math how even at 60% to like 40% occupancy levels, they're still able to have a positive NOI or net operating income and deliver shareholder returns like through dividends still at those super low occupancy rates. So that's what a lot of people don't realize in self-storage. So yeah, let's keep going through here. So in May 2023, period occupancy 90%. So that's insane. So although street rates have continued to increase year to date, that's good to see. So what makes National Storage affiliates different is their PRO structure. And what that basically means is they have all these different brands and they're all under this, I guess we'll call it parent company, but they own all of these, or they have a 25 to 50% ownership in some of them. Some of these down here, but yeah, they basically own all of these right here in some sort of way. And these self-storage properties are located in the Sun Belt market. And these areas have a really high population growth trajectory. So as you can see, Texas is a really high weighting for self-storage properties. California, and as you can see, this great. They don't own any properties here in New York or nothing. So they really are Sun Belt heavy, which I really like. So these guys are well positioned versus the peers. So the population growth in their strategic Sunbelt areas are actually projected to outpace the population growth of where all these other ones are. So extra space storages and public storage aren't to see that much, but 3.2% is pretty good for them. And these are some of the individual areas if you wanted to see. If you're a real estate guy, maybe you'd want to look into what areas are outperforming, and the typical unit annual rent as percent of the median household income is the lowest out of all of them. So to get a self-storage property, it'll cost the consumer less if they pick here, which also brings up that they don't have to ever lower their prices because they're always the lowest price. So that always gives them room to raise the prices in the future. So the upfront cost to join one of their self-storage properties is going to be less, so people are more enticed to go there. So yeah, and their core 430 pool of stores owned since January 1st, 2018. This is the occupancy trends. They keep the data for every year. This is where it's at right now this year. So it's on average on normal track since the huge outperformance here in 2021 and 2022. Yeah, here, if you want to pause and read, this is some of the key milestones of the company. If you wanted to look into it, feel free. And here's some more why invest. I'm not going to read these, but yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys. Here's the core FFO versus the dividend per share. As you can see, this is where it's at right now. They have well then more enough room to raise the dividend. And if you think this is really high, that's actually not that high because REITs have to pay out, as you know, 90% of their taxable income. And here, their properties, rentable square feet, basically goes up every quarter. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys found this explanation useful, and maybe that gives you some insight on why I invested so much money into this REIT. All right, so National Storage Affiliate has a 6.62% dividend, so they pay 0.56 cents per quarter, and I own 411 shares currently, so that pays me $230 a quarter times 4, $920. So that's not that much per year. Divide that by 12. That's $76 a month. That's obviously not that much, but hey, I expect this dividend to increase over time, and to be honest, this is almost like a growth stock, so it'll keep growing. The next thing I wanted to show you guys actually, and I'm gonna have a lot of things blurred here, but is my Webull portfolio. And so here's the value of it. So yeah, check this out. I'm having all the symbols and stuff blurred, but here's the market value of all this stuff. I own quite a bit of stocks in here, and this is kind of like my growth portfolio. I have my dividend portfolio, I call it, which is my Robinhood portfolio, and I'm actually going to be sharing this portfolio and my new MooMoo portfolio. So let me go ahead and show you that real quick. So this one doesn't have that much money in it, but I own two stocks And on the two stocks I own, one's up 16%, and one's up 5.68%. And yeah, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys all of this on this website right here, which I'll have linked in the description. So it's called Buy Me a Coffee. If you guys just want to, this is never required, but if you just wanted to support me, you could buy me a pizza is what it's called. But if you wanted to become a member, it's kind of like Patreon. If you want to sign up for $5 a month, I'll share with you guys my entire Webull portfolio, all the stocks, of course, and my future buy, sell, and trade alerts. And for $10 a month, I'm actually gonna share with you guys my two other YouTube channels. And I'm gonna share with you guys how I did it, how I got all the money to actually invest that $13,000-14,000 into NSA and that stock I showed you earlier today. How did I get that money to invest in it? I'm gonna be sharing how I did that on this and all my secrets on here. So of course this is never required, but if you did want to support me, it would mean so much. And with that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't make any money off this YouTube channel. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.